Hey guys, welcome to another Marvel Universe figure review. Today we're going to take a look at the Man Without Fear. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this guy. The Dark variant Daredevil. Now, this is figure number 8 from Series 1 in year 1. This meaning he's one of the first figures ever released from this toy line, from the Marvel Universe, 3 3/4 inch scale toy line. As the box shows us here, he's figure number 8. So he's one of the first figures ever released. This is a variant, of course. The original Daredevil was depicted in this red color. This is a more brownish red or darker red, which reminds me of how he was shown in the 1994 or 1995 Spider-Man animated series in the episodes Framed and The Man Without Fear. Basically where Peter Parker gets blamed for some crime he obviously didn't commit, and he hires Matt Murdock to defend him as his lawyer in the court of law. And of course Daredevil helps helps Spider-Man clear his name and all. And he's a very nice superhero and a very nice figure. Actually, he's one of my personal favorites. Let's take a look at the box in which he comes in. Here we have some artwork of Daredevil. Really nice, if you ask me. This artwork is made by Frank Cho, if I'm not mistaken. He was in charge of Series 1 overall. Here we have the name tag. It says Daredevil, which is very nice because it goes from dark red to brighter red or orange. It's a brighter red. It's awesome, and I intend to keep it. I intend to keep the name tag. We have the Shield logo, and it says includes Shield file with secret code. Obviously, as I might have mentioned in my previous reviews, fearfiles.com is no longer working for some strange reason. I don't know. But anyway, now in the back we see a still image of the figure itself, but strangely enough, we see the regular red Daredevil and not the variant, and we see him depicted with a pair of batons, or whatever you want to call them, different from the nunchucks the figure really has, or comes with. Here's a small bio of Daredevil, which of course I will type in the video description as always. We have the Human Torch, Stealth Iron Man or something like that, and X-Force Wolverine, which again, these were one of the some of the first figures ever released. I never liked the X-Force Wolverine because of the sculpt and the mold. He was too tall, as I said in my Astonishing Wolverine review. The first Wolverine molds are not too good, except for the T-Max Wolverine, the giant size X-Men, of course Astonishing Wolverine, and X-Force Wolverine, and I'm missing something. Some Wolverine was, oh yeah, the Origins Wolverine. As you might have heard before, this is figure number 8. And here we have Colonel Fury saying, become a SHIELD agent at fearfiles.com. I'm going to take this bad boy out of the box, see what he looks like, and I'll show it to you immediately. I'm trying to be really careful with the box here because I don't want to break it. And I think I nailed it. I think I managed not to break it. And I got some news for you in case you were interested. I learned how to use an X-Acto knife properly so that I don't break the box, which is very good news for me. Okay, so here we have him, the man without fear in all his prime. Like I said, he's a very nice figure for being one of the first figures ever made. I really like the color, the paint scheme on him. The only problem I have with my figure is the paint in this, his right eye is a little off, but it's not a major problem. I can live with that. Here we have the Daredevil logo. The camera doesn't show it to you very well, but those who have the figure, you'll know what I'm talking about. And as always, I ask you, take my word for it. The Daredevil logo is here. We have some black shading all over the costume, which is awesome. The boots are nicely painted and detailed, and we even have the heel detail in here, which is amazing. It stands out pretty well. This figures didn't come with a display stand. It's a shame because I would very much like to have a display stand with a Daredevil name tag on it, but I heard Shadowland Daredevil is coming, so since he is one of the newer figures, he'll come with a display stand. Of course, the Shadowland Daredevil will be a repaint of this guy. It will just be black and with blue shading. I don't have the same double D, the red double D logo, but it will be. I'll get it as well. And in fact, we have another Daredevil coming. It's going to be released in 2-pack along with Bullseye. The main difference between this Daredevils and the newer one is that it's going to have a new sculpt. It's going to have the twin batons, and I think they're going to be retractable or something like that. And it's going to come with the holster, which I think this is one of the things the figure is missing. And I think the guys at Hasbro should have put it in earlier because it's one of Daredevil's trademarks, the holster for his batons and everything. But anyway, of course he has some his red gloves right here, which the separation between the gloves and the boots and the rest of the suit is well made. And his only accessory, aside from the shield files and everything, is this nunchuck, which, strangely enough, we see the Daredevil depicted in the box with a pair of batons. Now, I thought earlier about chopping the chain off the nunchucks, but I can't, because contrary to the picture in the packaging, he can't. I don't think he will hold the other baton with this hand, because it's an open hand instead of a semi-closed fist, contrary to this box. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it as it is, and I'm gonna wait for the comic pack Daredevil to be released. Here we have him from the back. Of course, his red belt is well detailed as well. You can see the buckle separated from the rest of the belt. We have some muscle shading in here, which is awesome. And like I said, he's a very well articulated figure for being one of the first released. So this is quite well. I may criticize Hasbro for screwing up sometimes, but I gotta admit, when they outdone themselves, they have outdone themselves, and I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, they make some mistakes, but they have great figures as well, such as Astonishing Wolverine, the Scarlet Spider-Man, World War Hulk, the Jim Lee Cyclops, this Daredevil, Iron Spider-Man, and a lot more. Okay. In terms of articulation, he comes with a ball-jointed head, if I'm not mistaken. Ball-jointed shoulders, swivel biceps, of course. Jointed elbows, swivel wrists, a ball-jointed torso, swivel hips, double-jointed knees, and ball-hinged ankles. Now, as I said earlier, he comes with this top secret envelope. The envelope contains the figure file code right here, which I don't see much use to it because the website is no longer put to work. But one, he's got his Superhuman Registration Act card, which seems to be cut for some strange reason, but well. That has, instead of, this is rather nice because instead of having his fingerprint, we have both pictures of both Daredevil and Matt Murdock, his alter ego. We have the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on one side of the card, and the information reads as follows. This is his real name, Matt Murdock, codenamed Daredevil. He has red hair, his eyes are blue. He is 6 feet tall. He is a male, of course, and he weighs 200 pounds. It says power, superhumanly acute senses, touch, taste, hearing, smell, and a radar sense. Olympic level strength, speed, agility, and endurance. Master martial artist and boxer. Daredevil is also an accomplished criminal trial lawyer. He's an enhanced human. On the back of this card, we see the same artwork depicted in the front of the box. Again, the guy responsible for this is Mr. Frank Cho, which is amazing. And aside of that, he comes with a S.H.I.E.L.D. file. It's a letter to Tony Stark from Hank Pym. And I'll read to you quickly. It says S.H.I.E.L.D. Central Location, New York City. He's got the top secret seal or stamp or whatever in here, same as the envelope. And the letter reads as follows. It says to Tony Stark from Hank Pym. Subject, Project Look Away. Good news in regards to the early blood samples extracted, in quotation marks, from Daredevil years back. It seems I've not only nailed down the radioactive isotope compound that enabled Daredevil's senses to become so acute, but I've also managed to finally synthesize the compound, synthetic Pym serum, 8003R-3. I feel along with concoction of this and other compounds, this would be an incredible tool for S.H.I.E.L.D. operatives when handling superhuman individuals or even Daredevil himself. It's not known how or if the compound will react with other test subjects the same as it affects Daredevil, but I'm sure early tests will yield great results. We'll discuss later. Yours truly, no, I'm just kidding about that part, Henry Pym, and we have his signature here. This letter, of course, has the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo at the center, and it's a blank page from the other side. So here you're having, folks, Daredevil from the Marvel Universe, one of the first figures ever released. I am absolutely glad I got him. I was waiting to and hoping to get him. I was hoping to get him. I was really hoping I could have him, and now I have him. I've always wanted a Daredevil figure because I never had one from this scale. I've had bigger figures. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching this review. I hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more reviews. I have more Marvel Universe, Star Wars, and Transformers coming up soon. So keep watching. Of course, keep collecting. Take care. And may the Force be with us all. Later, guys.